What's up, guys? Mr. Lee Redmond here, and welcome back to episode number 17 of the simulation series. We are now 170 years into the future, so without further ado, let's go straight into the stats and the leagues and stuff. So here is the Premiership. So we can see already Inverurie Locos have won the league, but it looks like Hibernian have absolutely dominated. Inverurie and Motherwell early on are the only other teams to win the title. So that's one each for them and 8 for Hibernian. Seems like it's been quite dominant from Hibs and Motherwell. So when Hibs weren't winning the league, they were finishing runners up. But when Motherwell didn't win the league, they either finished second or third, apart from the last 2 seasons where for some reason they just haven't. Let's have a look at see where they finished. Probably fourth both times. So fifth and fourth. So yeah, basically top 5 every time. This is how the league looks in a moment. We've got Brechin, we've got East Fife, Pollock are still in there, Rangers are still in there. I get a feeling by 200 years Rangers could get relegated. Celtic, they're doing pretty well, finishing top half every time by the looks of it. Just have a look at Rangers, see if they've improved. Not really, they are getting lower and lower. They got fifth in 2084, 2184, 85, but they've just been progressively going downhill, finishing 10th a couple of times. I get a feeling by 200 years they'll either be relegated or will have at least played in the playoff rounds. Let's have a look at the other leagues now then. We'll do our usual, just have a look at teams that stand out. Championship, we've got Aberdeen and Ross County in there. Clydebank, Fraserburgh. Not as many non-league teams as there was previously. League One is where they are though. You've got Banks O'Dea, Brora, Clacknacuddin, Cowan Beef, East Kilbride, Hermes. So over half of the clubs in there are actually starting non-league teams, and then you've actually got the other four or 3 of the other 4 are former Premier League teams in Livingston, St Johnstone, and St Mirren. And then in League Two, we've got Beef Juniors, Fort Martin, Orchardson Vale, Linlithgow Rose, and Trident. So that is half the teams being former non-league sides. We've then got Inverness in there, Kilmarnock, a former Premier League team. So yeah, it's getting a little bit spread out now. Hermes actually won the last league too. Highland League, we've got Alloa Athletic. Who else we got? Montrose, Peterhead are in there. Arbroath. So yeah, quite a few. So Alloa winning the last league title. You got Arbroath as well. Lowland League, Albion, Ayr United, Bonnyrigg, Dumbarton, FC Edinburgh, Spartan, Stenhousemuir, Stranraer. So that's what 8 teams I think that were former league sides when this started. I'll take Albion now actually because they were Lowland League, so 7. Technically, Linlithgow Rose actually dominating the Lowland League, and they actually finally got promoted. Won 3 in a row, but then literally go to Edinburgh there. North Caledonian League. It's pretty much the same old. We've got Fort William back in there. Loch Ness are in there. And Nairn County. Clanacudden A. 4 starting North Caledonian League teams. When Clanacudden wouldn't make a difference because they're always going to be in that division because they can actually get promoted. Scottish Juniors North Premier. No one recognisable. There is one team that was in there that was a league side, and I cannot remember who the hell it was. Scottish Midlands. Not really anybody in there. quite a few of the old North Caledonians ones still in there. So we now go to tier 6. Is that right? Yep. We're still in tier 6 technically. So the Lowland League section, we got West of Scotland Premier Division. No former league teams in there. East of Scotland Premier Division, we've got Annan. Former league team, Kelty Hearts are there as well. I think that's an improvement for Kelty actually, because they were lower down than that. Yep, they've actually been promoted, to be fair, 2 seasons ago. They almost got relegated, but they're staying there at least. South of Scotland, we've got Airdrieonians. Seen anybody else? Nope, just Airdrieonians. That's actually quite mad. So they've actually just been relegated back down from the Scottish Lowland League. Oh no, it's direct relegation now, isn't it? Wonder who actually looks like it was St Cuthberts that actually replaced them. Makes sense that they had actually replaced the team that were going to the division that they got relegated from. So regional playoffs, lost to Royal Albert actually, and then beat Loughcore Warfare. How did that end up? Every team win 1 game. South. Yeah, so every team won 1 game. It's just as St Cuthberts got a goal difference of +1. Let's have a look at the North one, just see if there's no, not as interesting. Luncarty winning both games. Don't know why I've gone all the way back there, but oh well. Scottish Juniors North Championship. There is. It's Cove Rangers. So they've been relegated. They got relegated. They got relegated a while ago from the Highland League, and back into the actual bottom tier of that section, which is the North Championship now. So we now go lower. So we've got West of Scotland First Division. No one of any note in there, apart from the 2 Kilsyth clubs. So that'd be interesting. East of Scotland First Division. Not a former league team, but Gretna in 2008. So there's something there. West of Scotland Second Division. No former league teams in there. East of Scotland Second Division. Linton's back up there at least. West of Scotland Third. We've got, even though they weren't former league team, we have East Stirlingshire. As I said previously, Sir Alex Ferguson's first job in management. East of Scotland Third Division. No one in there. And then the West of Scotland Fourth Division, we still have Stirling Albion. What's it look like for them? Oh, I mean, they did get promoted, but then got relegated after that, and they have finished bottom on 2 occasions. So not great for them. We're going to the Cups. Scottish Cup, last winners were Pollock. We've also got Inverurie winning 2, Dundee United. Hibernian winning the most though with 4. Celtic nicking 1 as well. Rangers popping their heads up, losing to Hibernian in the final. League Cup, Inverurie current holders. Celtic winning 2, but Hibernian winning 4 again, and East Fife actually winning one of the games, one of the titles as well. So that's good. Let's have a look at Europe, see how it's going in there. As always, we'll start with the Champions League, even though we probably haven't made the finals. Nope. Closest they've got is Hibernian Stadium actually hosting the final, where Real Madrid beat Atletico Madrid. Europa League. No one there. And no runner-up. Craig Richards Arena, hosting the final. Who's that? Kirkcaldy. Oh, Raith Rovers. Okay, so they that was built in 2082. Currently a 45,000 seater stadium, and seen some interesting games in there, including reserve games as well. And then we've got the Conference League. No winner, but Dundee United did make the final, and Hibernian Stadium hosting the actual Conference League final. And it was Valerenga from Norway, is that? I forgot which one. Yeah, Norway. And I have no idea where that is. It's Lithuania or Iceland? Iceland. Um, so yeah, that's an interesting final. You've got Porto, Juventus, and Villa winning it. Galatasaray, Torino, Rakan winning it twice. Kirkariki, I think is how you say that, and however the hell you pronounce that, IA is how I'm going to say it, because that's what I think it actually will probably be in shortened version. Um, but yeah, that's it for Europe. Let's get on to World Cup. Did Scotland win a World Cup? No, they didn't. It was Mexico and Holland, and England not winning, but finishing third twice. Chile and USA becoming runners up. That's some new ones. Indonesia and Malaysia are due to hold the next one. Pretty sure like most of these World Cups get hosted by about the same 20 countries. Let's have a look at the Euros. Also, they are a current holder, Scotland, and they've actually won 2 of the 3 that have been played. So they won the last one, being Belgium in the final, Spain being Germany in the final time before that, and then Scotland being Israel in the first one after our last look at all this. Let's have a look at Scotland themselves. They are third in the world. And according to the major clubs thing, Hibernian's the best team in Scotland. And in Europe, according to that as well. For Scottish clubs, anyway. 4.5 stars. You then got Inverurie Locos, who are above Celtic. That's mad. And Rangers are, they're there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're the 9th best club currently in Scotland. Pollock have actually gone above them as well. So that's insane. Top players. Wasim C. Slentine. That's a great Scottish name, very traditional. 144 million to 400 mil despite being 30. Started Real Madrid and Chelsea paid 84 million for him. 122 caps and 65 goals. We got Ryan McLeod, according to this as well. Jump and reach of 5, that's mental. By years a winger. Acceleration 16, pace 15 at 31. Currently at Barcelona. Started in Man City, went to Atletico Madrid for 274 million, and then they made a 202 million pound loss when he went to Barcelona. That's actually mental. Incredible amount of money for Man City as well. Let's have a look at the I was going to say fixtures. That's not what I want to say. Stadiums for Scottish Premiership. So we've got the biggest stadium is Celtic still, 104,000. Hearts are not far behind now. They are on 98,000. Dundee United on 90. Rangers are still incredibly at Ibrox. And you've got Inverurie Locos at 52,000 seater. Pollock are at a 26,000 seater. I can't believe Rangers are still at Ibrox. It's actually mental. But yeah, that's it for here, guys. So what we'll do is we will move now on to the trophy count. So here we are, guys. I'm not sure about that one. This is the trophy count for 170 years. Hibernian are the most successful in the Premiership, 55 trophies, 22 ahead of Celtic. Scottish Cup, Celtic are top, and they have been for a while, to be honest with you. That's the one thing I like about the two cups. They have been very, how to put it, spread out. We've got Celtic on 42, and then Hibernian 31. The Scottish League Cup is even more compact. You got Celtic with 33 and Hibernian with 32, and then Hearts in 26. So they're quite compact. Europe obviously still staying the same. Internationals have now been updated, including the third World Cup win, which I forgot to do last time. So they're on 3 World Cups and 3 Euros. And then the big important one is the overall count. Hibernian are now in front on 118 trophies, and they are 10 clear of Celtic. Looks like it's going to be Hibs and Celtic vying for the top 2 positions. Dundee United, a little bit of a closing on Hearts, but not by much. And I think Rangers have been on 43 for about 20 years. So, yeah, that's it for this episode, guys. Leave some likes, leave some comments, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video when we reach 180 years. Until then, guys, as always, take it steady.